Well, sure is a pleasure to see everybody here. This is a meaningful moment for me. After many years of helping other coin shows get started, or coin shops, I should say, here we are, taking a chance. As I was driving to work, I was laughing to myself. I said, I don't have any change for the till because all I have is not a lot, but $100 bills in my pocket. I thought, in 6 months, I might only have $1 bills in my pocket, and I'll be sleeping in the back of the shop. So we'll see how this plays out. A lot of you that are here right now have had a lot of input in this. Some of you going back years, some even more recent. And it's meant a lot to me. Some of you guys here have taught me a lot about what I'm doing, about the coin business. Others have just provided support in various ways. And it's had meaning to me. A couple people are going to speak just a few things before we get really going, and then I'll come back and dedicate the shop. So it's a pleasure to see you guys here. Bob, do you want to say something?
When I gave up my job 20 years ago that I had, and was required to speak in front of people in events, I said I'd never do this again. But my friend here talked me into saying something. The hours that has been put into this, the days that have been put into this, the weeks and the years that have been put into this, now the frustration that we went through, and all the descriptive adjectives to help make this work come together today. There's three things that made all this happen. One is the man upstairs, guided John, helped him through all this, helped us all. The second one, who was right next to the man, was his dad. His dad had a lot of influence, not only on me, but with John and the route that he was going to take in life. But three are all the people and friends that are here today that have supported John and helped him out in his endeavor. It's an honor for me to be here, not only for John as my friend, but he's a brother. And I'd never thought I'd see this day. So John, I am proud to be a part of this team. And I'll be here. They'll stand me up in the corner and wrap me up. So thank you for everything you've done. I'm glad you're doing this. But one final comment, you're still a butthead.
Thank you. I was just about to get mushy too. Scott, did you wish to say something?
I haven't quite met everybody yet. My name's Scott DeLorge. I'm doing the collectible buying in here. I've been doing that for about 25 years now. I started in I've recently decided to come back into Vegas to do what I thought was going to be the next phase or the last phase. I wanted to get committed to something and stick with it. It didn't go as well as planned, but I believe by the grace of God, He brought me here, and I actually met John. It's been only about 3 years, and as cliche as it is, I feel like I've known him my whole life. I mean, I really do. He started off as a mentor there, trying to learn some coins with my collectibles. He became a friend immediately. And now I'm proud that I'm a business associate. So I'm sure everyone from the coin end and the family end knows his reputation precedes him. I mean, there's nothing more important than his reputation. And that's why I'm absolutely honored and grateful that he's asked me to be part of this, because I know that that takes a lot. That means he knows in my character, he knows from knowing me from that shop is what led us to this point, that I will do everything to uphold that reputation. And again, everything I thought of talking this morning just led to grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for that John's invited me to be part of this. And I will be right there with them. Unfortunately, if this fails, I'll be the one doing your errands and your cleaning. I don't know, because I'm all in. I will give this my heart and soul. I'm in all the way, and I just thank you for the opportunity.
Would anybody else that would like to say a few words is more than welcome to.
No, Katie, come with me.
I meant everybody but certain people.
I took my two boys to England with me. The oldest was John, who was about this age, and the other was 3. That's when he sold his first coins illegally. He had coins from the United States, and I said, I'm not going to help you sell coins. So he went by himself in his nice navy blue top coat and came back, and he made a sale. And we didn't register that with the government, and I'm sure the coin dealers didn't either. But this is almost 50 years difference. Okay.
With my mother, you really never know what might be said. So it was with a feeling of dread when she stepped up to the podium. You know, I made a note yesterday in my journal, and I said, tomorrow we open. I've had such great help starting this shop. I hope that all involved are rewarded. I hope all of you that are here are rewarded in some fashion. As I prepare to open this shop, I felt the Lord gave me a few words to speak. I'm going to utter them as a prayer. For those of you that wish to join in your minds and hearts, please feel free. For others, if you'd give me a moment of silence at that time. And so this is it. I hope this is a place for healing, for blessing, a place to prepare for war, and a place of refuge for the weak and strong. And on that note, I open this shop in the name of Jesus. Amen. Now, these old scissors came from the Board of Education of Chicago somehow.
Not from me.
No, not from you. Bobby, I want you to do this. Right in the middle somewhere. They don't cut easy, by the way.
I know.
We've tried it. They don't cut good. So
I had use of those the other day, remember?
you got to hold the ribbon, maybe. I don't know. Yeah! We're open. Come on in, guys. Hey.
No. I know. We're gonna have to. No. Yeah.
Oh.